So here it is, guys. This is a Sharefactory tutorial that I promised you guys for a long time now. And today I'm going to show you guys how to actually edit without the USB. So the next time I'm going to be doing this is probably going to be next Sunday, because it's better off to do it next Sunday, or I can do it this Tuesday. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to be trying my best to do a Sharefactory tutorial with the USB. But for now, for people who don't have a USB, this is for you. But the people who have the USB, I'm sorry guys, but this is going to be a tutorial for next time. So hopefully I can post it really soon. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so of course we're going to start off with the thumbnails. For example, I have a thumbnail right here ready to go. I'm just going to pick anything. You can pick anything you want, but for me, I just picked the ones I actually could know of. Like for example, this one, I guess. And you can see right here, I already made a thumbnail right here. Now I am going to be making another one. Hold on, let me check this one now. This one right here, like for example, I completed the Easter egg from Alpha Omega, and you just go to the border settings and go to spacing. Now you gotta make sure that you press square, because if you don't press square, it's not gonna show you these settings. So it's gonna say choose color, choose background, and border settings. Border settings, put the spacing to 0, because it doesn't have anything like white behind it. So instead press square and actually, you know, make no white stuff all around it. Just press the X button and then bam, you got it. The way you do it is just press square, border settings, move with your left stick, and put it all the way to 0 so it could become a thumbnail. After that, you can just press X, and you can see right here, I do have a ton of stuff here, which I had add overlay, filters, choose screenshot, choose color, and pan. And now you can add the overlays, and you can see right here, these are all my, these two specifically, these are both my profile pictures. So this is going to be the real name profile picture, and this is the PlayStation profile picture. Now to me, I'm actually gonna pick my PlayStation picture because overall it's a lot better, to be honest, and I like this girl, I'm not gonna lie. So you can set it anywhere you want, and you just press it right there, and then it should be able to stick right there. And then after that, you can just put something else. Like for example, you can put a lot of these pictures. You can put a thumbs up, doesn't matter. Like I'm just gonna put it right there right now. So let me put that there so I can show you guys how I completed the Easter egg. Just thumbs up for me. I'm just kidding guys, I'm not trying to flex here, but it's kind of whatever. And oops, I accidentally pressed the circle button, but you're supposed to press X. Just make sure to press X, and there you go, you got it right there. And then if you want to add a text, go over here, text, and you can see right here, these are all the text you can actually use. For me, I usually use this one right here. I just think it's the best one out of all of them. And I'm just gonna say like, completed the Alpha Omega, completed the Alpha Omega, Alpha Omega Easter egg. You can see right there, it's gonna give you a bunch of options. So we have, of course, transform, opacity, color, and text effects. But for text effects, I would this is the one I would recommend. It's probably this one right here. I usually use this as my thumbnail text because it's just really smooth, I'm not gonna lie. And then you can pick any color, but for me, I usually just pick blue or green, depends on both of them, because I really like those two colors. And like I said, you can actually shrink it with R2 or R2, I mean R1 or L1, which I actually just do all the time. And for rotating, you just press R2 and L2, and yeah, there you go. That's how you create a thumbnail. For now, you can add anything you want, doesn't matter what it is, you can add anything. Now the other thing you can do with the text, you can actually like pick your own colors. Like for example, you can add a filter here. To me, I usually put Saturday because it's really nice. I really like Saturday, but unfortunately it's not nice here because there's, of course, a drawing in the Alpha Omega Easter egg ending. So instead, I'm just gonna pick this color for now. But if you don't want to pick any filters, then don't use them at all. So yeah, after you're done, just press circle, save photo, and it should be able to do this, and it's gonna be rendering photos. And it's gonna be really useful to actually do this in the editing part. I'll show you guys how in a bit, but for now I'm gonna show you guys how to edit your videos and make an intro, of course, and outro. So of course, you go to new projects, and you can see right here there's a bunch of stuff you can use. But for me, like I said, I don't want to make it too confusing, so I'm gonna use the informational theme. And then you can see right here, there's these check marks you can see, and just press X on them so you don't have to use them, because to me, I personally don't find these useful for me, and it's just kind of pointless as well. And I'm gonna use this video right here, which I just for some reason I actually did it with my cousin for some reason, and I think it's gonna make a noise. Hold up, there you go. I'm recording now. Yeah. Like you can barely hear him. Oh my god. But yeah, the other thing I have to tell you guys is that if you don't have anyone, like if, for example, my cousin right here, if you don't have him like do a shared aloud with other parties, and it's not gonna let you record their voices. So if you guys want to hear their voices, you gotta make sure that their voice is actually recorded in the right way, which you have to go to party settings, go to voice sharing, and it should be like always allowed. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, after that, we just go over here. You can add a clip if you guys want to make an intro. So we're gonna do an intro first. So let's go over here. Most recent. Oh wait, no, most recent. Let's see, where is it? It's around here. Hold up. Oh wait, I take that back. It's at screenshots. My bad. You go to screenshots, and then there's these really cool ones. I'm not gonna lie. I think these are pretty cool. Probably my favorite one out of all of them is this one, Stars. I like this one, and no, because my name is Star Wars doesn't mean I have to like stars, but this is pretty cool. I actually do like this. Now, for this one, I actually had a little bit of complication here because of the what's it called? The skipping part. So instead, I'm gonna put it at 22 seconds, and you gotta make sure that this intro is actually pretty long, because if it's not that long, it's gonna be a little bit complicated. So for me, I'm just gonna do this the right way. So if I could think of, I mean, like for example, we could just split the thing now. And you should be able to skip them each by each. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know that it should be like 7 seconds. So it should be like at least four split clips. So for example, right here, gotta make them a little bit long, because you can actually we can add the fading effects, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Just press X, and that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think 5 will be fine. And now we delete this clip, and we're done here. And what do you have to do? Just press X, add transition. Now you can do whatever you want with them. I mean, you can add the static, PlayStation, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. For me, I just use dissolves. I mean, I just put HESB. You gotta make sure the clips are a little bit long, because if it's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna add every single one of these, and you guys probably already seen this before, because I've done it a lot in my other intros, and it was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then right here, of course, the finishing touch, fade to color. And now, after you have everything that's in transition, so you have everything like these things right here, after you're ready, press square, trim clip, put it all the way down, so it could be really small. Hold on, I think I didn't make this one small. There we go. Okay, it was small. And you just keep doing that until pretty much you're done with every single one of them. And after that, you can actually add like a filter to them. So I'm just gonna put saturate. Oh, whoops. And then for this one, I'm just gonna put VHS. This one, the wind. And then this one, I'm probably gonna put the stained glass. And then this one, I'm gonna try to put game filters. I'm gonna put the night vision. Okay, after you're done doing that, you can just do this. Watch this. I'm recording now. See, there you go. That should be it. And now this is gonna be a little bit complicated, because you can actually put your name on these. Now, for me, I'm not gonna totally do them all, because it's just not important as I think. But what you can do is just put the names. So for example, I'm gonna put my name Zombie Kid, because I actually kind of missed the name, but it's whatever. But I'm gonna put 2000. That's not the right one. There we go. And now, usually my intros go like this. I just put my name right there, and then I put my name like just the first one and the second one, but then later on they just disappear now. And I'm gonna put this again. Get 200, of course. And the text duration shouldn't matter at all, I think. But if it does, then just make sure that you actually have hold on, let me check this out. Gotta make sure the overlays should be able to actually have a text duration. If you're worried about that, then make sure to actually put the text duration high, so it doesn't disappear. And now this should be the intro. And I just leave it right there. It doesn't matter, but it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I actually do like it. Like I said, you can do whatever you want with them. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can put your picture there if you really want to. And then now for the music, you have to press X, add music, and you can see right here, I don't have anything from my USB because I deleted almost every single one of them. Or they could be down here. But for me, I deleted all my things, which I don't know why. Now, these music, I'm not going to play them for you guys because it will actually give me a copyright strike or a copyright complaint. So I'm not going to play any of these musics for now. But you can pick any music you want, and it doesn't matter what it is. For me, I just prefer to pick this one or this one. I'm not sure. I think those two are kind of okay, but the rest of them are pretty terrible. So go ahead and add those songs right there into your intro, and you should be able to have a little bit of an idea of how the intro would look like, which I'm not going to show you guys again because it will give me a copyright complaint, so I'm not going to do this. Okay, now that we're done with the intro part, let's talk about this one, the editing part. Now, for editing part, this will be a little bit difficult because of how long I've been doing this. So for my knowledge, of course, I'm going to show you guys how to actually, split a clip and actually make it to the right thing. Like for example, I'm gonna stop right here. Look, watch this. Like you guys can see, like I can't even. Guys, where's another JD here today? God, that was such a. My name is Ali. What the hell was wrong with me? Alright, so pretty much you just press square, you split clip, split it. And you need to find a place where you can actually make your voice come again. So, for example, I'm going to go all the way over here where Shangri-La is. Oh, that face.
Anyways, you have shop. Anyway.
Like right here, probably. And you can delete this part right here. And this is what you get pretty much.
Yay. Anyways, you have shopping free.
And
kidding me, aren't you?
And we were just messing around here. But yeah, you can skip a part and actually make it like a cut audio thing, whatever it's called. Pretty much what every YouTuber does. And you can just, have this.
Anyway. Hello guys, my name is Ali. Anyways, you have shopping free.
Just like that. It really does. It's really easy, I'm not gonna lie. Now, there's really not much you can do with the editing part. It's just pretty simple. Like you can actually skip them and do everything you can do to just make it like where it seems right for you. So for the splitting part, I'm not gonna go too in depth with that one because you guys already know what to do. Not only that, you have to figure this out on your own, especially because this is gonna be your video. This is not gonna be my video. So instead, this is for pretty much for the people who actually know like what they should do when they want to do some content. And for me, just press square and just press X and try to find like a place where you can actually cut some part of the video and make it where you have like a cut video content like that, like pretty much what every YouTuber has. Okay, so now that we're done with the whole splitting thing, now we can press X and add filter. Now, for the filters, I usually just use saturate, but you can choose whatever you want from here. So, for me, I just usually choose saturate because it's just really nice on these. I mean, look at this. I mean, you could just go to edit filter and filter settings, and you can just put it highest you want, and it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. But for some reason, it doesn't really fit for this one. I mean, look at this. Watch. I'm gonna do the filter setting. Look how bright my boy Nikolai is. Look how red he is. Oh my god. So it's usually never nice. So I'm just gonna simmer it down. So there we go. Like that. How about that? That should be a lot better. Now, that's gonna be it, I think. Let me press X. Oh, the second soundtrack. Now for this one, I'm actually gonna show you guys that you can actually play music through here. Now, unfortunately, I can't. Like I said, I can't play any music here. But I will give you guys some hints of how you can actually do this. So for example, if you have these type of wires where you guys can see on screen right now, then you can actually use them. I mean, you can actually use the aux cords and everything like that to actually put music to your controller, to your headphones, of course. But the only problem is that you have to use a phone. Okay, you have to use a phone, and you have to find the right specific type of cables, which I have right now. I have on me right now because of the recording device I have, the Avery Media. I actually do have that, and they gave me these things where I can actually put the controller on the Avery Media device, and I plug it in there, and it actually records my voice and everything. But you need to find one of these things, because I actually use these a lot when I was doing my videos back then, and it's pretty simple. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty clear too. So you guys should be able to have to find these out, and really it's kind of hard to find now because it's just really rare, to be honest. Or plan 2, you can actually use your phone and actually record music to your mic. Now for me, it's actually okay. I mean, I don't think it's that useful, but it's pretty. If you want to actually have like other music besides like the music in Sharefactory, then go ahead and use these. But like I said, if you actually want to figure out how to use this in USB, then you have to wait for the next video, because I can't do this all in one day, especially because I need to learn how to actually do the USB thing again, because it's been a while. But yeah, that should be done with track 2. Or in the track 2, you can actually make like a double for the gameplay you're doing right now. And yeah, there we go. Now the clone clip, it's pretty simple. You can just clone your own clip. Overlays, you can actually put any overlays you want. It doesn't matter. Time bender, I really don't think these are useful. I mean, there's these. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty cool, but there's this smooth part. Now if you're actually making a cinematic, then I would highly recommend to use this. This would be really useful to use. I mean, look at this. This is actually kind of smooth, not gonna lie. That's actually kind of smooth, but for some reason it's that way. I don't know why. And if I put it twice the speed, what the heck? Oh my god. But for me, the time bender will only be useful for like cinematics if you move really slowly. So I highly recommend to never use this in a video unless you want to actually make it a lot faster and really just skip to the point. But overall, don't use those. I really don't think you should be using this unless you're doing a cinematic, of course. Now the pan zoom, this isn't really that useful. You need like a really good clip in order to actually do this. Now the reason why I think it's not useful is because look at this. It doesn't do like the right thing that you guys expect. So instead, we're gonna go all the way back, and we can skip a clip like right here. Like for example, like let's see, like for example right here. I'm gonna skip right here, and it's split, and I'm gonna try to make it where I got the yeah, there we go. Where I got the gobble gum, and I'm gonna stop it right here. Press circle, press square, press pan zoom. I'm gonna place it where we got the gobble gum, of course. So we have to unquenchable. Now we place it right there, and it's gonna be something like this.
No, this is looking like a 1.5 stone.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I said there either. But yeah, you can just do that. It's pretty simple, not gonna lie. You can actually make it where you can actually have where you can let people see where the things are and everything. It's pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Now you guys been wondering what the timelines view do, but it's really not that simple. You just like move up, move down. It really doesn't matter. It's just you know, it makes the duration a lot longer, but really it's not even that useful. And really, it doesn't do anything as much. I mean, it actually makes it like where you can actually make it smaller so you can edit a lot easier. But overall, I think it's not that useful. And then R3, of course, I don't know what this thing does. I never used it before. Yeah, I never used this before, so it shouldn't be able to work. But now that we're done with that, you have to move clip, which you can just, of course, you just move the clips. It really doesn't matter what this thing is. Now, the reason why you guys see like edit filter, edit layout, edit transition, and edit track 2, the reason why they're both in like, they're both not showing up and not letting me click on them, it's because you need to add some things, of course, and the transitions you guys already saw in the beginning that you can just edit them. Edit layout, it's not that useful. I just think it's just a little copy layout of this, the thumbnail that I just made. It's really not that useful, I'm not gonna lie, and that should be useful for the outro, which we're gonna get into in a bit. The clip volume, of course, you can just, you know, make the volume a little bit low or a little bit loud. It really doesn't matter at this point. But if your music is pretty loud, then I highly recommend to put it all the way to 200 at least, because it's really, the music in this thing is really loud. And of course, edit music. You can just edit it right here. Really, it's kind of simple, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I can't really show you guys the songs because it will give me a copyright claim. So yeah, now let's move on, of course, with the big one, the outro. Alright, so for me, I would use the infomercial, of course, the gradient, or any of these two. I'm not gonna lie. These two are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, for the outro. And now, for this one, you can add a second soundtrack. Now, you can see right here, you can add a clip, and I'm gonna use this one. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna use this one. And you can see right there, it's gonna show you like a little yellow box above, and that could be like your past video, for example. Now we split it right here. Delete this part, and now this is where the fun begins. Press triangle. Oh wait, not triangle. You press square, and then you go to pip settings. Put these things on so you can actually, so I can make a shadow, of course, and it could be really cool. Color filter. You have to press square actually. Just press X and then confirm it, confirm, and now pip layout. This should be pretty easy. Like for example, you can do it right here, side by side, swivel, center. For me, I would put it in center because it's just a lot easier. And this is what it will look like. That could be your outro, and you can add your edit layouts. Like for example, like this. Thank you for watching. There you go. Thank you for watching, and you just put the duration really high so you can actually stay with it. And this is what it will look like. Now that's pretty easy, not gonna lie. So if you do have a video that you want to make as your outro, then make sure to do this because it's pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie. Not only that, you can add whatever you want with them. Like it really doesn't matter. Also, just to let you guys know that you can actually edit your own text. So for example, edit text, and you can just put anything you want with it again. Or you can go to text effects, which it's really awesome. Not gonna lie. And just like these things, of course, I will use that one again. And then there was another one, text animations. Now these two I haven't mentioned them yet. So we could put fade in, middle one. I could put rainbow, bouncing, drift, thank you, pulse, spin, wave. For me, I would use drift. Where is it? This one's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And this is how it would look like now. Yeah. It's pretty simple, not gonna lie. Like I said, you can make this as long as you want to, because I am not gonna force you guys to make it this short, but you can make it really long. So it really doesn't matter how long it can be, just don't make it too long, okay? Just don't make it 10 seconds longer than that. But yeah, that should be for the outro. And now let's move on to the thumbnail. Now, if you guys don't know already, I showed you guys how to make a thumbnail in the beginning because it's really important for you guys to actually make this thumbnail. So press X, add screenshot, and then you should be able to find your thumbnail over here. You can see right here. I'm gonna press square, and oh, you're supposed to press X on the thumbnail and press square. And you can see right here, I have my thumbnail here. Now there is an option where you can actually make this as your thumbnail, and you go to start, do options, and generate thumbnail. Now this is your thumbnail of the video, and now you just say video. Now for me, it's gonna take a while because of the whole thing, so I'm not gonna actually do this whole thing again because I'm not gonna actually render the whole thing, but I am gonna save the project. And you can see right here, that's the thumbnail of the video, and that's pretty much it. What you have to do, just make sure the thumbnail you have ready, add it to the video thing, that video project, of course. Press options, press X on the thumbnail, press square, and then later on, just make it your thumbnail. It's pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really simple, but the USB is gonna be a lot harder because you have to go through a lot of stuff in order to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. The GIFs are really not that important, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you guys actually want to see a Sharefactory tutorial with the USB, then make sure to drop a like and let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Adios.